Howdy ho, Gamerinos and Gamerinas! Ekamil here. Thank you for tuning into my next episode of my Let's Play series. So do me a favor, go ahead and get your drinks, grab your snacks, sit back and relax for episode 3 of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. We left last off, we had the pointy-headed boy. We were called a slave. We got to meet the rat kid, found out our ticket was fake, collected a bunch of treasures, got all those free potions. Oh yeah. We got mugged. We got to meet the guy who mugged us. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go back and speak to the man who mugged us. If you remember, his name was Alleyway Jack. Now he was gonna teach us about the card game, which is great, 'cause, you know, I happen to really enjoy the side game for this. I like I said last episode, I loved it in Final Fantasy VIII, even though it was easy to exploit. So, alright, how does this card... Oh, let me go ahead and start from the first option, in case some of you don't remember. Excuse me. You need 5 cards to play the card game. Play a game, approach someone, press square. Some people may not be interested. In that case, move on to someone else. Now, as I said last episode, you'll know if they're not interested when you go to press square. It'll give you the same dialogue as if you pressed X. So, I mean, most people play, but it's hit and miss unless you know who plays and who doesn't play. But it doesn't hurt you just press square just to see how does the card game proceed. Let's talk about how to actually play the game. Take turns placing your cards on a 4x4 grid with your opponent. Sometimes your opponent card flips. That's because of the yellow arrows on the corners and the side of the cards. If your arrow is facing in the direction of your opponent's card, that card becomes yours. Now, last episode I said that the arrows aren't always important. This is where I will go further into explaining, and inside the game I'll even touch further on it. But let's go on to the next subject. Opponent's card has an arrow facing yours, a card battle begins. And that's a very key point. This can make or break a card game. Card battle. Several arrows face each other. Multiple cards battles may occur. You can choose where to begin the card battle when that happens. Where you choose to begin the battle affects how the rest of the battles play out. Let's see. You can also use combos. What's a combo? Okay, I'll teach you technical stuff. Be careful during card battle. Card wins against opponent's card. All the cards facing that card's arrow are yours. That's called a combo. A lot of players will use that combo in this game. You know, as far as the computer goes, the combos can either give you the entire card's hand or can leave you with absolutely nothing and they take away everything. So, double-edged sword, because the same thing happens to you if your card loses against your opponent's card. Try to play a perfect game. Perfect game, you ask? When you get your opponent's card, when you win, if you flip over all your opponent's cards and play a perfect game, you can take all of them. Reach for the highest collector's level. Collector's level? Let me tell you about the collector's level. Check your menu and go to the section titled Card. You can choose your collector's level there. You can level up as you collect more cards. Even I don't know what the highest collector's level is. You're supposed to be Alleyway Jack, you know, the guy that knows the card game. You're teaching us the card game. You don't even know what the highest collector's level is. Can we try a game? Let's play. Awesome. Now, folks, this is where I really, last episode, I wanted to just get right in and show. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose 5 cards. Now, we've got 3 goblins, 3 fangs, a skeleton, a flan, a lizard man, a zombie, a bomb, an iron knight to choose from. So, now, this is where I said arrows aren't important. This is where I'm going to correct you. Oh, not correct you. I'm going to go ahead and correct myself. Wow, man, I'm in a good mood today. Sun is out shining. It is great weather. I'm playing one of my favorite games. You know, I'm excited. So, you can kind of tell. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go through our goblins. You see the arrow on the left, 3 arrows on the bottom, arrow on the... Oh, my bad. Arrow on the right, 3 on the bottom. Arrow on the left, 1 in the upper corner. And the exact opposite. Now, these cards can be good cards. They can be put to good use. This card can be led to a combo. Same thing for this card. And that card. So, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to choose... Round and round it goes. Which card does he choose? Who knows? We're going to choose that one. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and I want that card. Now, Skeleton, good card to choose, but I'm not going to use it here. LaFlan, another one to good use, but I'm not going to choose it here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose I'm going to choose a zombie. Now, like I said, you'll notice that the variables change. We'll go into that later on in the game where that becomes more prevalent. You'll see that a lot more often. So, we've got top, left, bottom. Now we've got 2 left over we can go ahead and use. We've got 2 physical, 1 magic, so I'll go ahead and use another magic card. And, now I don't want to use bomb in case I lose it. So I'll go ahead and I'll choose a skeleton, even though I said I wasn't. And this could be where this comes in to bite me in my butt. Now, he placed a zombie up in the corner. Rightful choose, I can either place someone directly below him or something to the corner that he doesn't have an arrow and automatically win that card. Great, but if you notice, the cards that I have that would be able to do that don't have anything that would be able to defend from an incoming card. So, we're going to go ahead and this field is just going to kick my butt. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to place the zombie here. And we got the Taurus. Awesome. But, if you notice, he's got nothing blocking his bottom. So, we're going to go ahead and oh, that I don't want to place that there because that would be a bad choice. Oh, and I don't want to place a goblin up there by the zombie. Oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and place that there. Oh, he didn't place anything. Okay, so, and now we have nothing bottom other than that. Oh, I placed the wrong thing. But that's okay, because this is what we're going to do. We're going to take 2, and we're going to win 7-3. Now that means I get to choose only one of his cards. So, I can take the Lizard Man, or I can take the Bull. Of course, I'm going to take the Bull. That's a good card to start off with, and that is the Zagnol. I'm going to show you one more rematch to show you the board does change. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take this goblin, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play a starting pack. And that's just by taking the most common cards and using them. Oh, and I get to go first this time. So, where you place your first card can be very important. Because I have an open corner, I'm going to go ahead and place a goblin there. And I battle with a Lizard Man. Oh, not always great, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this wolf here. Oh, I knew that was just, I knew that was coming. I knew it, but that's okay, because we're going to go ahead and place the goblin there. Oh, you're just killing me. I'm going to lose this battle. Yep. And that happens. Perfects do happen. But that's okay. We can recover those cards. I'm not going to do a rematch right now. We're going to go ahead and begin. If I did a rematch, put it this way, folks, I could spend an entire episode card battling with just one person. So, we're going to go ahead and continue. Real name, I'll tell you when I get better. Alright, we're going to go ahead and leave. Now, there's nothing else to collect in this portion of the game, so we're going to go ahead and go back to our, quote, master, and speak to Rat Kid. So, oh, and while I'm up there, I can touch on something important that I forgot to mention last time because we ran out of time, and because I was too busy going to the card game. So, running along. Sorry about that, folks. Having a bit of hiccup, so if you can hear that, my bad. Anyways, Stiltskin, the Mog who was dressed up real funny, the Moolah that dressed up real funny, came in and mentioned to say hi to Mosh in the castle. So, if you notice, I have 3 options. Save allows me to save my progress. Tent allows me to use the tent and heal my characters. We're going to go ahead and go to Mognet. Kupo, I'll tell you about Mognet. Mognet is a mail delivery system between Moogles. We can send and receive letters to and from Moogles in other locations. Kupo! But delivery has been very sporadic lately, so I want you to help us deliver the mail. Kupo! So, I just become a mail carrier. Okay. Will I help out? Sure. I have a favor to ask. Kupo! I want you to deliver a letter to Monty. Thanks, Kupo! Man, they're so cute. They are. I love Moogles. They're just amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and climb up the ladder. Fix our hat. Alright, the play's gonna start if we don't hurry. Yeah, you dupe. You big, stupid rat. Come on, get over here. Let me guess, you're afraid of heights, aren't you? It's okay, just pretend you're on the ground. That is the worst advice given to anyone who's afraid of heights. Do not tell them to pretend they're on the ground. The second worst advice is don't look down, because you know what? It is in human nature to want to look down. Come on already, we're running out of time. Move over here. Oh, more boards. Not again. Don't worry, it won't fall. Okay. Oh. You asshole. Haha, I guess it fell. No point in worrying now, right? Yeah, I could have fallen down and broke my leg. Very uncaring, master. Anyways, we pick up 29 gil from there. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I don't even know your name. And this is where we finally get to name our second character. And we're going to go ahead and just leave all names in this game default. So his name is going to be Vivi. Now, I'll let you know. I don't know 100% if his name is actually pronounced VV. A lot of people call it Vivi. I've also heard people call it Vivi and Viviv. So, you know, almost like Vivid without the D. So, I'm just going to call it Vivi because two E's, that's, you know, and I'm the one playing the game. So, kind of funny name. My name's Puck. Pleased to meet you. My name's funny and your name's Puck. And you're a rat. The only way your name could have been any funnier is if you were a duck. Obscure 90s. I'm going to blank on the name. It was ducks. It was a hockey movie. There was 3 of them. They used to go quack, 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 quack. What are they called? There's a hockey team named after, or they're named after a hockey team. There was a cartoon about it too. Anyway, someone's going to tell me, and I'm going to feel like a doofus. So anyways, we just picked up 2 more items, a 92 gil. And come over here. And that's the last to pick up. So I guess that's what the ladder's for. What a serious design flaw. Man, I'm telling you, if this was a modern day Assassin's Creed, that would get exploited so fast. Come on, let's go. And we're about to have an opening cutscene, so I'm going to go ahead and keep my mouth shut because this is an amazing music. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. But just look at that. Those 2 moons, the ship, amazing. And we get a close-up for 2 characters. Sorry. I know I'm going to keep talking. Sorry. Clap, 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 clap. Oh my god! Oh, damn, I almost had myself a heart attack. Oh, I am sorry, folks. Oh, wow. She is a babylicious beauty. And him, he looks like a woman. A particularly ugly woman. Oh, something's starting. Oh, listen to that music. If you guys can't tell, I'm dancing over here. I love the music of this game. It's fantastic. Well, she doesn't look like she's too happy for her being her sweet 16th birthday. Fat woman does, though. She's dancing around. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a long story that takes place a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, no, sorry, wrong franchise. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, your royal majesty, Queen Brawny, your highness Princess Garnet, noble ladies and lords and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary! Believe it or not, I did that for a couple plays in high school. I had to go out on stage and tell, bereft of father, bereft of mother, Marcus, thou hast lost thy love, fortune hath escaped thee, for what end shalt thou live? For the sake of our friend, let us bury our steel in the heart of the wretched King Leo. Man, I miss drama. I wish I had been able to play and do more plays back in high school. We shall back thee, kinsmen. Pray, sheath thy sword. This villain is mine alone. Nay, kinsman, for I too lost a brother to this fiend. What ho! Out, vermin! Away! Thou darest bear thy sword before the king, and all who stand in my way shall be crushed. Treacherous Leo, my kinsman's suffering shall not be in vain, for I shall instruct thee. Oh, sorry, it moves too quick. I almost had it, folks. And we're into our second battle of the game against King Leo and two thugs. Now, it is important to note Cinna may die in this. Oh, taste steel. Anyways, if you notice, all of our steel commands have become special effects. There is Medea, Pyro, and Polly. They do absolutely nothing. They're just, special effects. The way it should be. So we're gonna go ahead and move quite along after I show you off the special effects. I believe Pyro, Polly, and oh, there's Pyro. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and attack Zanero and Bonero first. I thought I might have already summoned Medea. Now, some of you might recognize these from earlier Final Fantasy games that touch on the past. Polly being Holy, Medea being Meteor, and Pyro being Flare. Oh, this seems to take forever. Alright, enough with the special effects. Oh, Clam Pinch. Oh, and there goes one. Zanero is down. Oh, wow, Cinna did more damage this time than he did in the last battle. Oh, and it should only take a couple of hits for King Leo. Taste Steel. Man, he's got a pretty awesome looking sword. Now, if you notice, when they were on stage, they were all wielding a broadsword. And yet, now Zidane is fighting with... Zidane is fighting with his daggers. Cinna with his hammers. So... Now, this next part is my favorite part. Thou hast not seen the last of me, Marcus. Come back here! Out of the way, blank. Consider this, Zidane. If Prince Schneider were to marry Princess Cornelia, peace would reign over both their kingdoms. 'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world. Aha! Oh, and now listen to this music. This is great music. Vamo El Flamenco, one of the greatest songs. I love this one. Anyways, we're going to go into a mini game here. I'm going to press the corresponding buttons, and based on the results, I will either get an ether, an elixir, a silk shirt, or a moonstone. Now, I'm trying for the moonstone, but I won't balk at getting the silk shirt. triangle, X, left, X, triangle, X, triangle. I'm not going to say every command because otherwise I'm just going to confuse myself. I'm just going to try not to miss them. Now, these are pre-coded. There can be 1.5 million different combinations, somewhere between there. Not all of them are, even if you manage to do them, this minigame is rated on how quickly you are to follow the commands, how accurate you are as in not missing a command, and how flashy it is. There are some times that all you will get is XO, 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 or X triangle, X triangle, X triangle, and a bunch of moving back and forth. Other times you'll get like the square button, which he does the flip. Other times they'll clang swords, you know, so on and so forth. 89 were impressed. Oh, she was quite impressed. And we're going to go ahead and take that because that will net us the silk shirt. No, you can keep doing this over and over and over again. Eventually you can get the Moonstone. We can get the Moonstone. But we can also get one later on in the game. The Moonstone just helps with an ability up in the game sooner. But it's not a big deal. So, oh, and we got 850 gil. And the scene moves on. And we hear beating up in the background. Hehe. Finished changing, Zidane? Zidane? Yeah, but this helmet, oh, it kind of smells. What are you talking about? My helmet totally reeks. My armor's way too big. And my back's real itchy. The boots are wet. My gloves are all slimy. The cookie crumbs in my pockets. Okay, we get the picture. Whoever had the armor first was a slob. You still have the package, right? Don't worry, I won't screw up. You just let it go. Wow. Alright, first, I'll go pour some sleep potion in the Princess Garnet's teacup. And I've got a special something for the lovely queen. Wow. That could be interpreted as a dagger to the throat. Very vague there. And we are in Alexandria Castle. According to the recon, the royal seat should be right above these stairs. Got it. Uh-oh, the scenes where Marcus sneaks in Cornelius' chamber is about to start. Let's get over there before the finale, okay? Oh! We almost ran into someone. Now, any Final Fantasy icons that is very key. We've already got the Moogle, we got the mage that looks like the Black Mage from Final Fantasy 1, 3, 6, and various others. And now we finally get to see the white robe from a white mage from Final Fantasy 1, 3, and 6. Sure is dressed funny. Would you please let me pass? Now we can either let her pass and examine her face. Examine her face obviously does what she does. We'll still get the same dialogue. So we're going to go ahead and examine her face. Let's see. Is there something on my face? Wow. Oh no, you see, I just thought maybe you were the one I'd been waiting for all this time. Excuse me, you were waiting for me? Yeah, I've dreamed of meeting you here ever since I was born. Guys, that is the most cheesiest pickup line ever, and if someone actually gets that to work, serious bonus points to you. Do you mock me? No, of course not. Then I shall take my leave of you. Just a sec. Haven't we met before? No, I do not know you. Maybe you're right. I'd never let someone as pretty as you get away. Say, you wouldn't. Hey, what's going on, Zidane? Oh! Ouch! That must have hurt. Who the heck was that? Get up! Are you serious? That was her! And the scene shifts again. We are in trouble. Trouble we are in. Oh, this is going to be giving me a headache if I have to read these guys' lines constantly, but I'll try. This is terrible. Our heads Queen Brani will have. We must hurry. Hurry, we must. Now, folks, we're already moving up on to 25 minutes, so what I'm going to go ahead is I'm going to finish up the scene here. It's going to shift over, and then we're going to go ahead and save the first moment we can, and we'll wrap up this episode. Trouble we are in. Ugh. The right way, that is not. I know it is not the right way. Really, do you? I really do. Wonder I sometimes do. Now is not the time to wonder. Hurry to Queen Brani, we must. We must hurry to Queen Brani. Now, see, this would be lovely if I actually had someone to go back and forth with at this moment, because this would be awesome. That is not the right way. Not the right way, I know. Do you really? No, I really do. Man, the actor who played Yoda must have gotten a headache after every scene. I really wonder sometimes. The time to wonder is now, is not. We must hurry and tell Her Majesty. Funny court jesters. Ugh. Your Majesty! See the Queen, we must! Her Majesty is busy. Come back later. Is it an emergency? An emergency it is! A veritable emergency of the terrible urgency! Very well, I'll see what I... Wow. That tongue twister. Woo! Grr, curse that Beatrix. Always trying to one-up me. So what exactly is the problem? Her Royal Highness, Princess Garnet, is in danger! I see. Wait right here. No interruptions. Can't you see how much... Wow, that is Queen Brani. Now I can see why the Ticketmaster said the Princess Garnet is the most beautiful, because... I mean, guys have all types, but... Hey, if you find her beautiful, by all means, man, I totally respect that. But wow. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Princess Garnet has... Ah, yeah, she did leave her seat a while ago. Your Majesty, it seems that Princess Garnet has run off with the royal pendant. Well, of all the... What could she be thinking? General Beatrix, Your Majesty, and Captain, And we get to finally name our third character. Now, I don't know if his name is pronounced Steiner, or Steiner. I pronounce it Steiner. He's going to get called whatever in a moment. But we're going to go ahead and confirm. Captain Steiner, yes, Your Majesty. Go find Garnet. Yes, my queen. At once, Your Majesty. Now, that treasure that I said... Ooh. Oh, it's going to make us do this scene real quick. Alright. Knights of Pluto, assemble! Sorry. Oh, can you hear that music in the background? That's Steiner's theme. Man, I love that. You hear it the entire time you're in Alexandria Castle with him. Da 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 da. Sorry. I love it, you know. Captain, sir. All present and accounted for, sir. 2 and 3. What are you talking about? There's only 2 of you. Where are the other 6? Yeah, Pluto, Knights of Pluto, 9 knights, 9th game, Pluto 9th planet from the sun. Connections? Coincidence or conspiracy? I bring orders from the Queen. Get dressed and go find Princess Garnet. Now, if we're going to go ahead and go in here and save, because we're already at 28 minutes. We'll go ahead and save. Save, Koopa. Let's save, Koopa. Now, there's nothing we missed back there, so we are saving at 1 hour, 8 minutes, 25 seconds with Steiner, level 1. And we are done for this episode, folks. Thank you for tuning in and watching me play some Final Fantasy 9. Oh yeah. Final Fantasy 9. Oh yeah. Awesome. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end up this episode. I'm going to process it, get it all done and onto YouTube. You're going to be watching this in a few moments after it's all done. Woohoo! And I will be recording next episode either today, tomorrow, or the day after. Or probably tomorrow, maybe even tonight. I don't know. But we will be back. My name was Ekmil, and we will be back with Let's Play Final Fantasy 9.